Hey everyone, welcome back to Shade Review. In today's video, we are reviewing the Carrera 256 sunglasses. But first, I'd like today's video sponsor, our own website, shadereviewstore.com, the absolute best place to buy designer sunglasses, up to 80% off the original MSRP. Again, the website there is shadereviewstore.com. Check it out. Let's go ahead and pop these sunglasses on face and talk about the dimensions. These have 58mm lenses and an 18mm bridge. They definitely offer a very kind of oversized and very bold styling, kind of similar to Dita, but definitely a fraction of the price when it comes to those frames. As far as pricing goes, Carrera sunglasses usually run you around $100 to $180, but we do have these available on our website for only $55. So definitely a very, very good price from a value standpoint. Now, I have reviewed Carrera sunglasses before, and I definitely do like them, but as far as quality goes, they're typically not going to be even as nice as an acetate Ray-Ban frame would be. They're going to be a little bit cheaper here. So if we take a look here at the front of the frames, we can see they do have these beautiful brown looking lenses, which look really, really good, and they're also going to block 100% of UVA and UVB rays as well, which is extremely important for your eye health. And we can see it does say Carrera and then UV Protect there on the left corner of the lens. And then as far as the frame goes, we can see they do kind of have this pretty inlay here, and this is a nylon inlay on the metal frame, which is really cool and adds definitely a really cool look to them. But again, that's going to be nylon and not acetate. And then here we can see these temples here, which feel definitely very cheap, and they are very, very flexible. And I'm not really sure what material these are made out of, but you can see there's a ton of flex there, which makes them pretty cool and definitely very durable. You don't have to worry about breaking these temples very easily. They also do have spring hinges, which are going to spring out like this, and they're also going to bend out and give a kind of a custom fit to the face as well, which makes them feel pretty good on the face there. They also do have fully adjustable nose rests, and you can see a little C logo there for authentication purposes through them. And if we shake the nose rests, you can hear them wobble again, which is typically a sign of a cheaper pair of sunglasses, but of course not always. Now, these frames are made in China. They say that here in the inner right temple of the frames, they say Carrera and then made in China. Again, the build quality here is just decent. There really aren't any imperfections or anything like that. It's just the materials that they are using are not nearly as good as, again, something like a Dita, of course. But that's to be expected when the price tag here is considerably less. Now, as far as the lens quality goes, these have really good plastic lenses. Brown lenses are my favorite from them because they're going to definitely help increase the contrast and the clarity of the outside world. Really, really nice lenses there. I do like those. And again, they are going to block UVA and UVB rays. And unfortunately, this particular pair does not have polarized lenses, but I believe they do sell polarized lenses as an option. You want to pay about $40 extra for your frames. Now, as far as styling goes, again, I really do like these. These kind of remind me of the Dita Mach 1, but definitely have their own unique twist to them, and they definitely look a lot more expensive than they actually are on our website for, again, only $55. You pop these frames on face, and people are going to think they're much more expensive than that, which is definitely not a bad thing. And again, the quality here is not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. And as far as weight goes, these frames come in at only 31 grams, which is definitely very, very lightweight considering how big and bulky these frames look on face. 31 grams is really great, and you can wear these all day long without any discomfort. Now, like I said, these frames are made in China, so unfortunately there are actually a ton of fake versions of these frames out there available for about like $10, $20, $30. There's a ton of fake versions of these sunglasses, and you definitely don't want to pick up a fake pair because they're not necessarily going to block 100% of UVA and UVB rays, which can be very damaging to your eye health. So you definitely want to pick up an authentic pair. So a couple things to look for on an authentic pair would be the raised Carrera text, of course, the Carrera logo in the left lens, and the little C logos there on the nose rest. And then also, if we take a look here at the outside left ear, so the frames, again, we can see a little embedded C logo into the frame. And then, of course, just take a look at the overall fit and finish. If they look like they are high quality, then they are most likely going to be authentic. These frames don't squeak or anything like that other than the nose rest jiggling. So definitely keep that in mind as well. Now, as far as coverage from sun goes, unfortunately, these frames are not going to offer the best coverage from sun. So here up top, we can see there's a pretty big gap to let sunlight in unprotected. And here on the side, again, there's a massive gap that does let sunlight in unprotected. So overall, not the most practical pair of frames. But overall, I do like the styling of these frames. And if you're looking for a cheap pair of frames that still looks really good, you definitely might want to consider picking up a pair of these frames. Now, if you were to compare these to Dita, they really aren't comparable. The Vita are basically better in every single way, and they are of course made in Japan and made out of some of the finest materials available, and these just simply aren't. If you're looking for an affordable pair of frames, I really don't think you can go wrong with a pair of these Carrera sunglasses. And of course, they actually do have a really big and long history as well. They've been making frames since I believe the 1950s, but we're going to get into the history of Carrera in a completely different video. But let me know what you think about these frames in the comment section down below. Do you love them? Do you hate them? What do you think about them? I'm definitely interested to know. So leave a comment in the comment section down below. Well, thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give me a big thumbs up down below. And of course, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and then you'll be notified every single time I upload a brand new video just like this one to our YouTube channel. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.